Hey everyone, I'm Sohail, and in this video, I will show you a fully automated system that kicks in the moment a client books a call on cal.com, which can easily be replaced by Calendarly or Google Calendar. I will be showcasing you cal.com. It runs research, prepares client cheat sheet, generate a personalized proposal, and send everything automatically. You can find all the resources used here in my Skool community as well as in the free blog I have linked in the description. So let's get into it, and I will show you a demo of what kind of result you can expect from this client meeting prep and proposal agent. So first thing first, you will receive a preparation summary for yourself. For example, if I go and see, here's the summary prepared for your upcoming meeting with Sohail Jafri. I have used myself as an example. Sohail Jafri is a freelancer with so and so skill stack. It's more of a client discovery call, sorry, talent discovery call. And then he has a strong presence of 7,000. And what will client be receiving? So hey Sohail Jafri, here's what we can build together AI with Sohail. The ZenLab processes. So this is the company of ZenLab, and I have put a client as a Prince Pipe. Okay, so this was about the candidate whom I'm meeting with, and this is also researching the company. So I'm not affiliated with the Prince Pipe. I've just put it to do the proper research. So it has researched Prince Pipe and checked what we can provide them. For like example, we can do inbound support caller, outbound appointment setter, multi-lingual support, CRM and scheduling integration, analytics and reporting, scalability, and everything we have included, and what will be the implementation plan, everything. So it has sent a cute little proposal which a client can refer. So now let me give you a demo of or explanation how this entire thing works. So whenever someone books a call on cal.com, or explanation how this entire thing works. So whenever someone books a call on cal.com, it's gonna run the automation and check whether it's my event or not. So in cal.com, you get an event ID. So it checks it's the same event ID. So we have a sample data here, you can see. So the event ID matches of this ID. If so, because in cal.com, you can have multiple types of events. If the event matches mine, then it will extract the detail of the booking. Then we will move forward. It will generate, we have set up prompts here. So you can easily customize any prompt you want. So this is the prompt for research attendee prompt, research competitor prompt, research company prompt. Then we have research goal prompt. You can customize each of this prompt, and you don't have to go to this each of this node and change there. You simply update prompts here. That is much more convenient and easy. I focus on making automation easy to do and convenient, to be honest. And when so you have set the prompts. The prompt goes to Perplexity research agent, and as you may know, the Perplexity is the best AI you can use to research anything on the internet. So first we are going to research the competitors of the company. Okay, let's say our client is like for example Google. So it will search the competitor, that will be Yahoo, Bing, etc. This is just a example. Then we will research the attendee himself who is attending the call with us. Then we will research the company of the attendee. Then we will analyze the goal of the meeting. Okay, after that is done, we are going to merge everything into a single node, then consolidate data into a single data pipeline. Then we are going to generate a proposal for our client as well as prepare a summary for ourselves. We are going to format that summary in a good HTML format. The proposal will directly send to the client. There is no much processing here. We are going to just check whether if a proposal is good or not. Okay, so AI will score the proposal whether it's good or not. If I open this, okay, so here you can see it has to return me a JSON only, and this is the JSON he have to return me. HTML summary of HTML, confidence score, and proposal good or not. Okay, you can replace your name here. Okay, like you can simply say Sohail. For example, my name is Sohail, so I will say Sohail, or whatever your name is. You can replace this part from the workflow. So that's why you leave this part as it is. Let me zoom back in. Right, this part is done. If the proposal is good, it will send to the client. If not, we are not going to send anything. We are going to generate a brief about the upcoming meeting, and once that is done, we are going to combine everything in a package and save it in our Google Sheet. So that's why you leave this part as it is. Let me zoom back in. Right, this part is done. if the proposal is good, it will send to the client. If not, we are not going to send anything. We are going to generate a brief about the upcoming meeting, and once that is done, we are going to combine everything in a package and save it in our Google Sheet. You can find the Google Sheet template in the description for free on my blog or in my Skool community, where I have bunch of different automation that you can access, learn from, and even send to the clients. Okay. Now it will save to the Google Sheet. Then you can also alter the list of recipient. For example, zoom in. So for example, my primary email will be the email that I receive from cal.com itself, but I want to add CC. So my professional email address will be in the CC. And if I want to add someone in my BCC, like my team, I can include their email as well here, so that whenever the brief is ready, they also receive a update via CC or via BCC. Okay. So this is just a formatting part. This part you can simply update this part, and your team will be updated whenever a client has booked the call with you. Then, since we have saved everything in Google Sheet and we have saved who will receive our email, we are going to generate a brief summary of via audio, because maybe someone is not able to access the entire brief. They can simply listen to the audio and get updated on the upcoming call. So you see here there is a attachment, and person can listen to this attachment that is generated by AI.
Based on a search reply. Sohail Jafri. Sohail Jafri is a freelance software developer and content creator specializing in full-stack web development. Expertise in AWS, GraphQL, Next.js.
So you see, you can actually listen the audio, and you can actually listen the audio, and you don't have to read the entire thing. All right, and that will be sent to your emails. So that it was a small explanation of how this entire automation works. Now we will start building it, and it won't take much long, because I will be explaining you the important nodes, not the entire workflow. So we will do it very quickly, and let's start building. So let's start. Firstly, we will be listening to any event that happens. So let's start. Firstly, we will be listening to any event that happens on our cal.com. So if you're not using cal, you can simply sign up for cal. It will show you what information you will be needing. Go to cal.com. I will go to app.cal.com, because I will be directly hitting this part. So I will take, for example, this is my call, that is AI discovery call, which I usually do with my clients. I will grab my event ID, and I will get back, and I will add a node of cal. And if you can see, there are option of calendarly. Let me go up. You can see calendarly here, and there is a cal.com. For this particular example, I will be using cal.com. I will select on booking created. I will zoom back. You have to connect your API key from cal itself. Go to settings, go to API key and copy your key. I will get back, add your key, and it will be good to go. Then let's see, I will execute this workflow and pin the data so that we know exactly what we are getting into, right? So just give me a while. I will do a cal booking and get back to you. All right, so I have booked a call. It's just a dummy data. I don't have to be very serious about it. So I have used Elon Musk, and I have provided few details, and it has captured it. So when you are done, all right, so I have booked a call. It's just a dummy data. I don't have to be very serious about it. So I have used Elon Musk, and I have provided few details, and it has captured it. So when you are done capturing the sample trigger, simply pin the data here, so that you can use this data again and again, and you don't have to execute the entire flow again and again. Then you're going to mark your event ID. You're going to figure out whether the event ID is right ID or not. For example, for me, it's this particular ID. I'm going to use that, and if you see, this ID matches here. And if there is any other call, it will going to discard it, and you can maybe have another flow that handles to that particular event. Now we will get ahead and see if this is the right call. We are going to extract our data and set a research prompt for ourselves. So this is our research prompts. Okay, I have used if node. You can simply search if, and you will get if node and set node. All right, then I'm going to set a few things directly here. That will be a node from Perplexity. For Perplexity, you will be needing an API key from Perplexity. Okay, simply head over. Let me format it better. Okay, I might remove the formatting altogether, because when I'm building, I don't format. After I'm done building, I used to format. Okay, you will go back and search Perplexity AI. You have to search Perplexity API key. it will take you to the platform itself, that is Docs Perplexity, and go to API key management. Then click on the let me see. All right, so you can find or make Perplexity key by heading over to Perplexity AI/account/API/key. You create a new key, copy that key, and paste it in the workflow itself. Okay, but I'm not using the standard authentication. I'm using like I'm not providing my key directly to the NNN, because if in case I'm exporting my workflow, so that retake. If in case I'm sharing my workflow with anybody, they won't be having access to my API key. So in order to do that, you have to set up authentication in a particular manner. It will be via generic credential type, and you select bearer token, and then you add your new key. You just have to paste your API key here. Okay. There is also option of using predefined, and then you will find Perplexity. Somehow that particular thing does not work, or sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So that's why I prefer using bearer token. Now, the body part, you can see I am using a model called Sonar Pro, and I have mentioned how much depth of a research it should do. So I'm doing 10 pages. I'm basically reading 10 pages of Google research. Okay. You can change the depth, like you can do 20-30 pages so that it will get more data. But again, it will consume you more credits. Then it is for the competitor research. Then we have attendee research. Again, the same thing, we have mentioned like 5, because for attendee, we will just be needing 5 initial pages to understand what the attendee is like. And for company, again, I guess we are going to do like 5 only. And for competitor, we are taking extra because competitor can be many. Then we are using chain. Where is the chain? I'm doing basic LLM chain. You can simply use AI agent to make a call or ask LLM about the research call for this particular meeting. Okay. Uh, and make sure to connect a model to it. So I will be using Open Router to access OpenAI GPT 4.1 Mini. I will connect this particular node together. Okay. Now I'm going to remove this nodes, because I know this will be not be formatted very well when I'm working. So I'll polish this. You can see it started to get messy again. Then I'm going to merge the data which this particular research produce, okay, in a one single tab. So I don't know, I used append earlier. Better way to do this particular stage is to use not append, is to combine and use position. What does this mean is, and also make sure you are setting input as 4, because you are getting 4 different inputs. See, this one gets you this particular output, competitor research. This one gives you individual research. This one give you company research. And since all of these name are different, none of them will overlap with each other. So if I combine this whole thing together, and this will give you a goal analysis or meeting goal, and execute this, I will get a single item in return that I can use for my further automation. All right, so the workflow is executed, and you can see I have got this data, competitor research, then I have individual research, company research, and group analysis all combined together. Okay. Uh, One thing, when you are working with like different data outputs, so it took me a while to understand the proper configuration. So if you are splitting your workflow in different tasks, and then you want to combine everything together, what best works is to set a node with different key names, like company research and everything I have done. So the name do not collide. All right. So the workflow is executed, and you can see I have got this but data, competitor research. Then I have individual research, company research, and group analysis all combined together. Okay. Uh, One thing, when you're working with like different data outputs, so it took me a while to understand the proper configuration. So if you are splitting your workflow in different tasks, and then you want to combine everything together, what best works is to set a node with different key names, like company research and everything I have done. So the name do not collide with each other. Then you do a merge node, select combination, and combine by position, and how many inputs you have, you can configure that. But use combine plus position. By default, it's set to append, and if I run append here, since there are 4 input, it will produce 4 output, and that I don't want. I just want to combine different inputs into a single output. For that, use combine and by position. This is the thing I'll learn basically a hard way. It took me a time to figure this particular configuration out, since I have been developing software for a while now. So I just wanted this for a particular configuration, because I know this is the thing I needed, but I was not able to get it done. And since I have figured it out, I'm just telling you that this is the best thing you can do when you are merging with multiple inputs. Now, when we receive this output of the research, we are going to ask our again chain LLM chain to basically do a proposal for our client. And when you are making this automation for yourself or for your client, make sure to update this thing. Okay, this is the knowledge base which contains knowledge about you or your company. Okay, so for example, my company for Zen Labs, my web development company Zen Labs does like custom software development. We do inbound outbound voice callers, then we have website application integration, etc. I have mentioned all the details we build for our clients. So that is set here. So it can refer the client requirement and what services we provide and compose a proposal based on that particular thing. And we will move forward. And you can see I have mentioned here a output parser. So what does parser does? It defines that, hey, listen, AI, you can't produce a text. I want a JSON, and I want JSON is this particular format. I need a HTML summary and a confidence score and a proposal good. Proposal good will be true or false. Like, is it good or is it bad? Simple as that. It will be Boolean value. But the confidence score will be a number from 0 to 100. It will propose me that, and I have set it as like autofix format. So if AI does not produce proper formatting of JSON, it will autofix it. Okay, make sure to again connect this one to a model, and for entire thing I'm using 4.1 mini. And to get a data in a particular format, you have to enable this require specific output format. All right, since I have worked with OpenAI SDK and a lot more of SDK of AI, it is a nightmare to have data in a very formatted manner JSON, because AI does not produce consistent results. So make sure to set require specific output. Go here and try like enable this as well and connect our parser. Okay, I'm just sharing what I know works best with you guys, so don't mind me explaining thing in a greater details. And do let me know if this details help you or not, because if you say like this detail help me, it basically motivates me to share more of my knowledge with you guys without thinking like it is overburdening you. Okay, we will check if the proposal is good or not. If a proposal is good, that is true, we are going to proceed further and send the client the proposal. Okay, for this I'm using Gmail node, where the data will come from booking itself, and it will be HTML. Also, here's the important part. You can see I have not used the I have not asked the AI to include a meeting link or booking link in the HTML. Reason, because sometimes these links are not like 1 2 3, they are like gibberish characters, and AI most often produce a wrong URL, and that will basically mess up your client repo. A client won't be able to access the right URL. So that's why I've used directly from the extracted data itself and not asked AI to include in my HTML. The red line will be fixed when as soon as I connect these nodes. Okay, so it is fixed now. So this is done for our client, but our team hasn't received anything right now. So for that, I'm going to set a few things. First, I'm going to have a node that will set a meeting report, and it will be a text. And this is the HTML formatter. This is the one who will be responsible for creating a HTML of the text that this particular one produce. Now I'm going to merge everything again by combination position. Add this, and one more thing that will be added will be a long shot from the set prompt, all this like extract booking details. Okay, it will be set from this one. So I'm going to drag this and connect this here, because we need information about the client, about ourselves before we proceed. So I'm going to get the summary and the HTML, but also I need the data which is extracted from here, because it will be missed out in this particular long flow. So that's why I'm getting the data from directly from there and merging it here. I'm going to format this. Once we have the final output from this one, let me save it and execute the flow so that you know what we are receiving at the end. Okay, so I'm back and the workflow has executed, not the entire thing, but gist of it. If I can show you, this is the email the client will be receiving. uh, okay, the client email part is done. Now we need to send ourself and our team the brief about upcoming meeting. So You can see there is a HTML meeting report HTML here, along with the data which we extracted from the original call. It's original calendar itself. So that's why I have dragged that node from that far away. Now we are going to save everything neatly in our Google Sheet. That's the easy part now. Use a Google Sheet node and use append and use my template. I have shared the template in the Skool community as well as in the blog. Uh, Copy this and select booking, and then you have to use map each column manually and map everything here. I will execute it later because I need to add a few more things. That is, first is a code node. And why a code node? Because it allows me a flexibility of adding recipient here, basically recipient here, and it will be a comma separated value. So make sure to add multiple if you want to add, and it will be like in this particular format. Okay, you will undo it. If the data is there is no data, it will be filtered out, and BCC will won't be set. For example, here BCC is empty, so it won't be set. Now we will proceed and generate audio using OpenAI generate audio, and it will generate audio via the brief it has received. Okay, if I see, I can't see the data that I want here. It will be basically meeting report, not the report HTML. This is for our email node, but let me see what is not. So meeting report is there. I can't seem to. Okay, yeah, got it. So it's at the very bottom here. That's why I was not able to see it. So we have meeting report, and this is the report we are going to use to compose our audio via OpenAI. You will be needing an OpenAI account for this, and simply copy paste your key and you are good to go. Then we are going to use a set node to set few things in place regarding the audio. First will be our data. Data will be of type binary. Mem type will be mem type, basically MP3 file it will be. And a name of the file, it will be meeting brief slash file name. Then we are going to send this file in our email. It will send an email to the primary email that is from the cal.com itself. If I scroll down to the variable and context, okay, the trigger. You can see there is an email in the trigger itself. Extracted details. Yeah, you can see there is an email. This is the client email and this is the host email. So we are going to send everything to the host email. And I know it is showing primary here because we have renamed it in this one. Okay, so there is a host name here, and which is converted. So it's at the very bottom here. That's why I was not able to see it. So we have meeting report, and this is the report we are going to use to compose our audio via OpenAI. You will be needing an OpenAI account for this, and simply copy paste your key and you are good to go. Then we are going to use a set node to set few things in place regarding the audio. First will be our data. Data will be of type binary. Mem type will be mem type, basically MP3 file it will be. And a name of the file, it will be meeting brief slash file name. Then we are going to send this file in our email. It will send an email to the primary email that is from the cal.com itself. If I scroll down to the variable and context, okay, the trigger. You can see there is an email in the trigger itself. Extracted details. Yeah, you can see there is an email. This is the client email and this is the host email. So we are going to send everything to the host email. And I know it is showing primary here because we have renamed it in this one. Okay, so there is a host name here, and which is converted to primary email. That will be sent to the primary email. Then it will be a message, cal meeting prep. Then it will be HTML body along with the meeting details and booking details mentioned here. And BCC will be sent to BCC strings, and CCC will be sent to CC strings, and data file will be attached. All right. Let me save this, format it, again save it, and run the leftover part now. So it will send us an email. Also, I will add this to my Google Sheet. It is hidden behind me, so sorry about that. So the both thing has executed, and I must have received the email regarding this update. Yeah, I have. So you can see I have. So it will send us an email. Also, I will add this to my Google Sheet. it is hidden behind me, so sorry about that. So the both thing has executed, and I must have received an email regarding this update. Yep, I have. So you can see I have received a basically summary of what is going to happen in this meet or who is joining, and also I have saved everything in my Google Sheet as well. If I click and open this, I can see. Okay, so Elon Musk email. I need a AI for my spaceship and spacecraft. Just added a sample thing. Certainly, please provide the research detail for the individual. Okay, so it has messed up here. Certainly, please provide the research detail on the individual and the company competitor booking details so I can compile the briefing report for you. So the HTML summary does not work. So this thing happens. So let me go back to my workflow and see why it did not work. I will also check whether the okay, it did not worked somehow. We go and it will start from this particular node. Okay, we go and it will start from this particular node. Okay, basically I changed my original workflow I made. I was using append node that was not optimal. So that's for if you are using append, that then you have to use like 0, that which I used here. That but since I used combined node, I don't have to do the difficult thing of using the array index 0. So now you see I can see the data here, and I will save everything and execute the workflow. So I don't know, maybe the blog I have listed may have the append setting or the combine setting, but you can tweak thing accordingly. I have told you uh, what in the append and what is in the combine node if you are using the merge node. I will wait till the whole automation is running and I will be back. Also, a quick note, you have to also update the client proposal agent thing. There will be like zeros here, so make sure to remove those. I will save everything and stop the workflow and re-execute, and I will be back. All right, so I'm back and the workflow has executed perfectly this time. If I go and see, the email has been sent, and both the email has been sent, and I will go and have a look. So all right, so I'm back and the workflow has executed perfectly this time. If I go and see, the email has been sent, and both the email has been sent, and I will go and have a look. So the first email is we received it like 0 minute ago. Yeah, this is the fresh one. Hi Elon, this is Sohail, AI assistant from Zen Labs. I have reviewed details and here's a quick personalized breakdown. So the AI has listed out what the company does, what uh, we can do for them, like your company like space expresses boundary. We can do for them like your company like space expresses boundary. We build robust AI system for back office heavy and high compliance industry. We understand etc has mentioned everything here what we can do for them. So at least they will be receiving a personalized email from ourselves, which will have some research content in them. Then we have also received a client prepped email. Elon Musk is the CEO of Tesla, SpaceX, and the leadership role in Neuralink, etc., and mentioned all the details along with the booking details and the meet link. And we have the audio file as well.
Elon Musk is a globally recognized entrepreneur.
That's it for this automation. If you want more automation like this, bundle in one place, you can join my Skool community. It also includes a weekly call with me where we break down how this AI system works, how to price them for your clients, how to actually use AI in real workflows. And if you want resource for this video, I have also linked the free blog in the description with everything used here. Join the community. Join the community will be a retake. Joining the community helps me keep creating more free content like this. See you on another automation. Bye.